I wanted to touch base with you guys, and like I said, I want to be coming live once a week. I'm gonna try to be more present and try to actually be here 2 to 3 times a week instead of just once. But for me to talk in front of the camera is something new. I just started doing this 4 months ago and started doing reels. And going live is something that it's not like I was scared, but I wasn't ready because I don't know, for some reason as soon as I turn the camera on, um, I don't know what to say. I kind of lose my thoughts, and I feel like I'm repeating myself too much, and I do the and I know that's horrible for speaking. So I'm trying now to watch some tutorials online and here on YouTube to learn how to communicate better, to express my ideas and my thoughts directly to you guys without really affecting the way I'm trying to express myself. So today, like I said, I want to really touch base about, I kind of wrote it down here on my computer so I don't lose track, about my morning routine that I want to share with you guys, and how I train my mind to stay positive on any driven throughout the entire day. And this is goes for every day of the week. Obviously, there's days that, due to certain circumstances that you probably don't sleep well, or some news that you had the day before, or whatever it is that you don't really, sometimes you don't really feel the same energy. You don't feel motivated. You don't feel positive. Just wake up. Let's say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, right? So with this one, I wanna point out that my morning routine is based on waking up every morning between 5 to 5:30. No alarm. I just wake up. I leave my phone charging in the bedroom. This way, I'm trying to look for it, and I know I hear rumors about having the phone beside you that is not good for the magnetic field and blah blah blah. Which is true or not, I don't know. But for me, it's better when I go to bed knowing that my phone is not near me. I turn off all the notifications. I only have the ringtone. The ringtone is some sort of emergency, stuff like that. People just can call me, right? But so when I wake up at 5:30, I usually watch them. I wash my face with cold water right away. I go in the kitchen. I prepare my morning drink, my supplement drink, what I call, and it's just literally just half water, half mineral water, salt, one tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, sorry, a little bit of honey, organic honey, and what am I missing? And obviously lime, super important to put lime in it. And I have that room. I drink like this size. This is the size of a glass that I drink, all of it. Then I have a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Hey, bro, how you doing, man? I'm good. You? Apple cider vinegar. With that, I add a little bit of cinnamon and turmeric for my joints and also for digestion. And I also have that as a shot. Then what I do is I go into my couch and I do a 14 to 15-minute meditation when I try to relax and prepare my mind for the day. This is super important. It's something that I really love doing and that I've been learning since I moved here into Tulum. Something that I never did before. I help with my breathing. I really start controlling my breathing, and what I do is a box breathing, which is great. If you guys don't know what box breathing is, just you inhale for 4 seconds, hold them for another 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and just wait, and then do it all over again. And then you do it about 5 to 6 or 7 times until you feel fully relaxed. This will help you to focus on your meditation. And just try to control your thoughts. Try to just let yourself be with your own body and feel freaking great. After that, I do my journaling and I write down, how I'm feeling at the moment, how I felt on my sleep. If I had any sort of dream, I write it in there. Something that if it's important to me, as well as I write down what I'm grateful for and my affirmations. And the affirmations I put stuff like, that I'm successful, I'm great, I'm the architect of my own life. So many good things that I just, you can tell yourself that it will boost you up. And I do then after my stretching, some sort of movement. My stretches goes about for 15 to 20 minutes. And I put a little bit motivational to self stuff while doing it. This way I find that it just relaxes me. The sound in the background makes me feel really good about it. And then I go for a walk. I usually do it by myself, or I go with Lex and my girlfriend. And when we do it together, it feels great because we talk about kind of like our business. We talk about our day. We talk about what we're gonna be doing, blah blah blah. And then I know that if I get all those things done, my day is gonna be actually right here. It's gonna be so much better, just because I know I accomplished something that for me before it was tough, and accomplished something that I needed for myself. And that's when I start my day. And throughout the day, obviously, things are gonna happen. You're gonna get messages, calls, and stuff like that. They're gonna probably try to stress you up. But when you are in such a good state and learn how to be calm, you're able to control those thoughts better, right? It gets challenging. I'm not gonna lie, it gets challenging through times, but that's part of life, right? If there isn't challenges, there wasn't stress, if there wasn't things that you need to learn upon, if you want to say mistakes that you make, how do you become better at what you do, right? So yeah, I wanted to point that out, guys. Thank you for listening to you guys that came online. I really appreciate you. Okay, we'll see you next time.